Oh, yeah.
So it's heated water. And it's just...
I need this on an airplane. Hey, I'm here with family, Chad Steele, and you can see the Ravens facility getting ready to go see Ray Lewis for the podcast. What an amazing team and organization from the top down. There's about 4 teams that I love from the top down that do everything right. My favorite thing is the hydro massage. Just excited to be here in Baltimore for part of the day, then on to Boston. We're going to meet my favorite chef and have a birthday party for the head of all media, Justin Pugh. Not the one for the Giants, the Justin Pugh. Happy 29th birthday, buddy. See, this is the difference of 2018. They got a black quarterback on the video. See that? Thank you, Warren Moon. Thank you, Warren Moon. That comes standard, default. That's awesome.
I just done my bus yesterday.
That's what I heard.
Here, yeah.
That's exciting. That is fun. You guys ready? All right, I'll get started. I'll get right into it. I'll give you a lead in. This is Dave Meltzer, CEO of Sports One Marketing with Entrepreneur, the Playbook. And the hairs on my arm are standing up because I've waited for this day. I'm going to tell a story, but I'm here with Hall of Famer Ray Lewis. And this is why I had to meet with you. Warren Moon, my business partner, has the Crescent Moon Foundation. We give scholarships to kids that give back to the community. Underprivileged kids who are enlightened enough to, hey, I may not have everything I want, but I'm gonna give back and be of service. So Warren and I, for 27 years, have given scholarships, hundreds of them. And you have graciously, we have a bowling tournament in Las Vegas, attended that event, and every lane, 32 lanes in Las Vegas, have one celebrity, and people pay a lot of money to play with you, and they bowl, and it's very social. Well, you were one of the few athletes that, one, paid for himself to come, refuse that. And then my favorite thing that you did, this is the first time we ever met, you were bowling, and of course so many of these fans were there and they were coming up, but you were talking to a 4-year-old little boy, and you got on your knees. And I know, because when I was that age, had met my hero, and he had the hero eyes on, but the other older guys were coming up and you stood up, right? And this is prime time of your playing days, and you kind of chested up and said, hold on a second, I'm with the most important person here. I got choked up thinking about it. Got back on your knees, and your eyes were kind of glossed over with a little bit of tears. And you meant it. It wasn't just a formality. You said, this is the most important. I said, I literally ran over to Warren and I said, oh my God. I go, that monster on the field is the most gentle, kind person that's here. And I'm a huge Ray Lewis fan. And those are the things when people ask me, who are your favorite athletes? Those are the stories I tell. So as you know, when you do good deeds, they have, the truth vibrates the fastest, they have the most power.
Absolutely.
I have a very special, unique guest today, a true entrepreneur in a different field than normal. We don't have the super Hall of Famers of sports, but I'm nicknaming this podcast The Spirit of Excellence, and when you find out why, you're really going to enjoy it. But I'm here with Ming Tsai, Hall of Fame chef.
Welcome to Blue Dragon.
If you wonder why I look this way, it's because of great chefs like this.
So, what keeps you going?
Great question.
Besides having these guys,
We hold it back, I think.
It's it's the consistent, everyday, persistent, without quit, enjoyment of the pursuit of my potential. That's the potential as a dad, as a husband, as a community member, a philanthropist, a mentor, business coach, speaker, businessman. All of those things, I prioritize what I want to do, and I just wake up every morning to be of service. I literally pray to have 10 people come in front of me I can help. And although sometimes it gets to be chaotic, I get through it. We probably do, believe it or not, 100 different things in a day. I know it seems unbelievable to most people, but I'm consistently doing stuff that you just saw but probably for about 20 hours a day to 19, 20 hours a day. And some of that might just consist of me being with my 3 daughters and son, or on date night with my wife. And I know where I can overlap things, and then I also know where I have to have complete focus and attention, and for how much time. It's easy with teenage daughters because they don't want you to stay focused on them very long, but you got to touch them every day. So I have at least 5 minutes a day that my teenage girls are probably rolling their eyes going, oh, Dad's calling me again. But I know that's extremely important. And I also know that I have an 8-year-old son that needs way more than 5 minutes a day. And so I'm present to him when he's playing baseball. I probably do 15 phone calls when he's in a baseball game, and I'm wearing these, and I just hit mute when he's up to bat, and I scream the loudest. And when he makes a nice play, I mute it. Like, how easy is that? Where I see a lot of people don't do things like that. And it's amazing when you take control of your 2 things, how successful you can be. Number 1, take control of your ego, right? Because your ego will truly stop you from, I was with Ray Lewis today, and he had a great analogy. He said, you know why eagles fly so high? So they don't have to listen to what other people else think. Pigeons don't. They fly in flocks. They believe you are this, you are that. I believe in being an eagle, man. Just fly as high as you can. I don't listen to anybody. And so if someone's going to be offended because I'm sitting here doing 6 different things at once, I'm helping 6 different people at once. And I get to the point. I don't need someone to bullshit me for 30 minutes when, okay, I say, what's the deal? Right? We got 0.035% of the for sale. Okay, and we're looking to sell it for $. Okay, what else comes with it? Oh, we don't know. Well, I'm qualifying. Well, you don't even know what else comes with it. How close to the deal are you? Right? You just sell a house, you don't know, how many bedrooms it has. How close to the deal are you?
Right.
So I have a lot of situational knowledge on how to utilize my time and my ego correctly. And those are the 2 things. Control your ego, control your time. Do things now. Right? They tell me, you can hear they're gearing me up, they're teeing me up. If you can't do something, the first question you ask when something arises is, can I do it now? If you can do it now, you save twice as much time, and you're at least twice as statistically successful. The minute you push it off, it takes more time and you're less successful. Be a student of your calendar. Study your calendar. Don't just look at it. See what other opportunities. I probably have 5 other opportunities while I'm sitting here thinking, gosh, if I really would have focused my awareness of being here in Boston, I could have met with the head of the Boston Marathon. I could have met with the head of Junior Achievement. There's, I think, someone else I said that, meanwhile, we had a whole list of people, but there's other people that we could have accelerated the value of this trip. And that's the best piece of advice I can give you guys. If you guys need anything, just call, email, or text me. I might be brief, but I'll help you. I'll introduce you to people that you need. I know your business. I want to introduce you to Jeff.
Yeah,
within your own organization. Here's the Justin's birthday.
Happy birthday.
May Justin make it to 30. Was it me? May not be easy working with me.
It's like the gratitude and empathy TED Talk. That was probably like one of the coolest things that I've done. I've seen you do.
Thank you.
When you said I want to make a lot of money and give more, like that's like what I want to do with my life. So can you talk to me a little bit about philanthropy?
Yeah, so one, I'll send you my book, Compassionate Capitalism. I think it'd be helpful.
Actually, Dalton told me to order it 2 days ago.
Oh, cool, yeah. So I kind of challenged myself, and I always have, to live to my potential. And I think people cheat themselves when they're like, oh, well, I have everything, or this. It's like, then why don't you challenge yourself? I call it a reverse tiding, right? Like, my goal is to be able to make tons of money, and I'm going to keep 10% for myself and give 90% of it away, right? Not half of it. Not like, I just want to be able to manifest abundance and put that into flow. My prayer every morning is to put 10 people in front of me that I can help. But for me, it's just an energetic thing. The key to philanthropy is understanding that if you give with any expectations, it's not giving, right? It's trading.
Right.
Yeah, and for me, you're giving, when you give or ask somebody to help you, you're giving. Like, if I ask you to help me with a charity, I'm giving you a blessing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm giving you an opportunity to do a good deed, to open a void in your life. And then every void that you open in your life by doing good things, the universe doesn't know size, right? So the more good things that you do, it opens up a void, and the void's meant for you to ask for what you want. And too many people worry and they have problems receiving. They feel guilty, they feel bad, they right when they're receiving. Instead of asking really big and focusing their energy on, gosh, if I get this, I'm gonna be able to help so many people. Right, when I think really big and I'm like, God, when I get all this money, I'm gonna build an empowerment center and it's gonna, instead of impacting 75,000 people, I'm gonna get all 750,000 people in the Masamare educated with clean water, financial services, all these unbelievable things. And then I'm gonna do even more. And so, whether it's picking up a piece of paper, or holding a door open, buying a drink for someone, giving somebody an extra 10 minutes, whatever it is, I'm getting the blessing. You guys are helping me.
And I appreciate you having us here.
Of course.
There's a lot of other guys that I know that will charge this $5,000, $10,000 for something small like this for half an hour.
Well, what's funny is I do that, but not to guys like you. I do it to guys that can afford it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I don't keep the money, right? I'm tiny, right? When I business coach people, I tell them, look, let me prove myself. I don't care how wealthy you are. The first month you make a donation to my charity that I'm the chairman of, Unstoppable, and after 1 month, right, I'm thousands of dollars for business coaching, but I make millions for you. But look, I pay it forward. I'm kind to my future. So you guys will be very successful, and you'll do it for someone else. I won't ever ask you for anything because I don't need it. But I know that when you get to be my age, you're going to say, gosh, if Dave didn't do that for me, I won't be where I am. Now that I'm here, I'm going to do it for other people just because I know it works.
Yeah.
Too many people are scarce. They're scared. They live in ego-based land, right? Ray Lewis told me today, said there's two kinds of people. Those people that manipulate and those people who inspire. What are you gonna be? Are you gonna keep manipulating everybody in your life, or are you gonna inspire other people? Trust the universe, it'll come back to you. It doesn't always come back as quickly as you think, but the more you believe it, the more you trust it, the faster it comes. And when it gets hardest, that means it's coming sooner. It's just that expansion, man, it hurts.
Yeah.
When you're expanding, when you're building your void, when it seems, it's just a process. I get excited when it hurts. Gosh, my kids aren't in college yet. Should I stroke another check for all that money to charity? I trust it. I said, oh yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there. Does that sound fair? All right, gentlemen. If you need help, you have my card. If you want my books or whatever, just email me. Hey, so we're walking to dinner to Ming Tsai's, was it Blue Dragon?
Blue Dragon.
Blue Dragon. We're gonna eat an amazing meal. And Justin has turned 29 today.
Woo, 29.
And I look tan. Anyway, he told me to do this video and say, oh, make it a surprise. But it's not a surprise that we're going to Blue Dragon. But what is a surprise is I got center court seats. Happy birthday, Justin. Surprise.
Go Celtics.